Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to watch some more Games of Thrones. Game, Games of Thrones? Game of Thrones? Now I forget where the S goes. Game of Thrones. And we are on season 1, episode 4. You gonna lay down? Let's fast forward and see how long this takes. So good girl. Not as long as usual. Did it pretty quick that time. Kind of see your head there. Okay, so I just finished the last episode, Lord Snow, and we're getting ready to watch Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things. So, since we're talking about Bastards, I'm assuming we're going to get some more Jon Snow and Tyrion. Try to remember to pronounce it correctly. Cripples, I'm not sure who that might be referring to, and Broken Things, maybe the broken noses that we're getting while training, or maybe asshole brother is getting broken. That would be nice. I don't know what all it's referring to, but I'm assuming that's what we're going to find out. So let's go ahead and watch the next episode and go from there. You ready? It's an hour and 45 minutes for an intro, or a minute and 45 seconds. An hour. Message. Oh, he's standing. Is this a flashback, or have we moved forward? Or is he dreaming? The raven's leading him somewhere. Oh, it has a third eye. So he was dreaming.
If I was cooped up all day with no one but this old bat for company, I'd go mad. Anyway, you don't have a choice.
Hold on.
Well, he's a
Help
tall
Bran down the
fella.
hole.
Hold on.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
What of it? With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then
Oh,
I'm not a dwarf.
I guess that
My
would be
father
the
will rejoice to hear
cripples.
it. I've a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
There's the title.
Your next tumble with Roz is on me. I'll try not to wear her out.
He does love making an impression, doesn't he? Although I can't keep track of all of these encounters that they talk about but don't show.
Please, no more.
On your feet. Pick up your sword.
That was quick. It's a good thing they're hitting them with the flat edge of the sword.
You sure you want to do this?
No. We're done for today. Go clean the armory. That's all you're good for.
The shields that they wear, the armor that they wear, are interesting. They're V-shaped. The reason why I say it's interesting is because I could have paused it when it's actually showing it, couldn't have I?
My mother calls me Sam.
Not gonna get any easier.
We'll pause there. So it looks at V-shaped, although I think it's got a bit of a wing on it, so I think it is more rectangular than V. But the reason why it's interesting is because most armor that you see is either rectangular or form-fitted. If we're talking about women, tends to be form-fitted, but most of it is rectangular. And I read one of the things that was fairly accurate about the show Spartacus. Spartacus? Is that what it was called? Yeah. Hello. Why? So in Spartacus, one of the things they were praised for getting correct was that the bodies didn't have a lot of muscle. There wasn't that lean muscle look. It was the barrel look, and that was because part of it was they had to protect their muscles and stuff. And so a lot of, I don't know what type of food they had at that time, but like oatmeal porridge, that kind of stuff. So they were putting girth on. And so they had that barrel shape. And when you think of knights' uniforms or even leather armor always tends to be more of a barrel shape. So it's very odd to have that cut off wooden top and then kind of a V looking shape. Although, like I said, I think it's got wings over here on the sides. It's hard to tell. But that's why I said that. It's very weird to look at.
Now they'll think we're cowards too.
Too stupid to be a coward.
You're too stupid to be a... Quick now. Before Sam is...
Just because somebody sees you talking to somebody who says they're a coward doesn't make you a coward. I forgot the advisor took off and went somewhere.
This is my army. Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way with my army.
So he's back there with them, so I wonder what he went off to go do.
I have always wanted to see a dragon. There's nothing in the
I still think we're going to get a
Why dragons?
dragon birth.
The ones closest to the door were the last ones they were able to hatch, and they were all stunted and wrong. The skulls.
I hope there's a point to this whole bathtub scene, because I really don't care to get to know anything about this guy.
They were killed on the orders of King Ares, yes.
So King Ares, are they
You will find it in your
using
heart to forgive
names
your
from
father.
different
No, I won't.
origins?
With descriptions of many high lords and noble ladies and their children.
So he was studying the people of the different realms?
But the hand was loved by all. What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it
I
said
think
that
he's-
poison is a woman's weapon.
I think he's
Yes.
too much of a,
Women, cravens.
I wanted to say
You-
idiot, but not really idiot, just
Did you know
too
that
blind
Lord
to see the
Varys is a
truth
human?
about stuff. Practicing balance, which will help her with agility.
He needs to get his strength back first.
He wanted to be Knight of the King's Guard. He can't be one now, can he?
No. But
She's a
someday-
smart little girl, isn't she? She's a fighter.
Come stand by the fire.
Is he going to end up dying?
It's warmer.
Oh, that's all right. I'm fine.
You're not. You're freezing.
Oh, they're on the edge of the wall.
You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, probably.
Why
what
are
are
you
doing
here?
Sam?
But you're not worthy of
So
my land and title.
18th,
Tomorrow,
18th,
you're going to
18th
take
year
me
of
back,
his
forsake
name
all
day.
claim to your inheritance and start north.
So
If you do
what
not-
if they're not named on the same day
He
as
said.
their birth?
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
Well,
Not with that attitude.
it can't get any worse.
I'm glad he laughed about that.
After that, you might want him to visit a certain armorer in the city.
But
lives in
then
a
he
large
will know
house at
who
the
he
top of the Street of
trusts.
Steel.
Why?
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
I kind of like him now.
No, sir. Not tonight.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I am.
Arrogant.
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
Okay.
Can I leave this with you? The message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
Well, he does like making himself unlikable.
I'm gonna slice me off a side of bacon.
Oh, he just pissed John off. Is this going to be him teaching him a lesson?
No one touches Sam.
They're listening to John rather than whoever that guy is. Nope. More people to hate.
Stop
You'd turn me into one of them, wouldn't you? Next you'll want to braid my hair.
Will somebody
You've
kill
no
him?
right to a braid. You've won no victories yet. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Good for her. I doubt he's going to listen, though.
A whore named Roz.
Well, she gets around, doesn't she? Fits the profession.
Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant?
What if
She
they're
had a
related?
child. Another bastard named Snow. It's not a good life for a child.
I guess that would be a reason, too. But if I didn't know who my mother was, I'd be worried about
You didn't know where to put
who
it.
I'm related to.
Well, later when we started to fall.
Cannibalism.
We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? Soft, fat boys like you.
So is his
We'd have
last name
lasted a
Donner?
fortnight on you, and come the winter, you will die.
Why does he not like Jon Snow? Because he has more authority than he does as far as people listening to him? I mean, he's proven that he's a good fighter.
The common people pray for rain, health, and a summer that never ends. They don't care what games the High Lords play.
That's true. So why do they feel that Robert doesn't deserve to be king? Was he not necessarily the next in line?
Start the damn joust before I piss myself.
So he's drunk.
They call him the Mountain.
Because he's a big
the
guy.
Hound's older brother.
The one lifted his jousting staff before they met. Well, he didn't lift it that time. Oh, right in the throat. Gross. Bye-bye.
I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
So why would he tell her that information? Unless he's hoping it gets back to Ned?
Our Lord is honored by his trust.
I envy your father all his fine
I don't
friends
get what
that he
she's
saw.
doing.
I don't quite see the purpose of this.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
And there conspired to murder my son. A boy of 10.
Oh, she's outing him. Well, Tyrion's in trouble. I know nothing's going to happen to him. But she doesn't have the proof. And obviously she doesn't have the proof because he's not the one that did it. But not only has she put Tyrion in a corner, she's put herself in a corner. And Ned's going to be upset. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens and where things go from here and all that. The guy that was with her is probably not too happy either because he knows that they're both in a predicament now. I was trying to think if there's anything on top of what I've already commented on. I don't think Asshole Brother is going to leave Khaleesi alone. I wanted to say the other name. I knew that wasn't right. I don't think he's going to leave her alone, especially after what she just did. His arrogance doesn't know how to leave it alone. And so I have a feeling that she will end up doing something to follow through on what she said she would do. I think that's it. I think that's all I've got to comment on this one. So we'll have to see where things lead to. And I don't understand where the guy at the wall, why he dislikes Jon Snow so much, other than the fact that he seems to have more respect than that guy does. So, all right. That's it for this one. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.